I feel like if anything, we want to detach from the car and then hop onto the jet fuel car, because then we don't crash. Then we just have to walk a bit. But like in the fail state where we somehow nothing really bad actually happened,
The emergency shutters are activating.
the fucking car didn't blow us up.
Can't go back now. Let's push on.
And meanwhile, Leanne accomplished nothing. She... They still get the rocket fuel. So she didn't stop that. But she does almost kill us. Was that... Did she want to kill us?
Shouldn't be the one to talk.
Haha, the irony of that line. So yeah, let's ruin all these guys. That's part of how Volt got ahead, I think, on experience. Yeah. This does not do enough damage. This is probably the most damage I can do as a combo. Ko actually struggles to put out damage. Like, this is like a combo that kind of works, but its reach is really bad. Oh!
Hey, come on.
Hey! Hey, come on! Oh, God!
This ought to finish you off.
Oh my God. Ko. What's wrong with you? Nope, too late. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 5 enemies times... Yeah, it's like 300 XP. It's a short enough game that like every enemy counts towards your overall total. Although Volt has shocking costs for some reason. Maybe he has a different number of stat purchases than other people do, or something. I don't know how the math works. They don't seem to. He didn't seem to have a shorter list of moves.
Hey, come on.
No, I'm too late. I'm just gonna keep swinging. If you walk into it and get hit, that's your fault. This is a real particular design. He's got like cargo, like camo pants. All military looking. And then like a leather vest that shows off his midriff. And then just all the tattoos in the world. I'm a bad person. What is my... Oh, there it is, it's Y. I keep thinking of them as punch and kick. But I think the move list... I think the control screen defines your moves as being like high, medium, low. Ow! I'm actually in danger, guys. You need to help me out. I'm really bad at this, apparently.
Hey, come on.
How much damage does this actually do? I didn't check. That's nothing! What? What? That is not worth having a cutscene for. Oh my god. But if I let them kill them, then I lose experience. But I'm also like, I'm on the verge of losing. Which way am I going? I don't... Wait, shit, I got turned around by the fight. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I think boxes are new. I don't think we've seen them yet this run. Maybe? Okay, that was the end. That's good. I was gonna be in trouble. Circular uppercut and more attack, please. My goodness. E. I feel like I'm behind schedule.
An emergency exit.
Does it lead outside?
This is the only exit, man. We don't have much of a choice.
Four years ago.
So you are the elite they've been harping about.
I'm not elite. I'm just here to do a job that's worth risking my life over.
You passed. According to our reports, it appears you are from the Hearst family. Depending on your reaction, I was going to disqualify you.
It's so nice of them all to come directly to the spot where we are. And then I'll turn around or something? What's going on? I guess they're patrolling.
An air carrier. They must be looking for us.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? What now?
We'll hitch a ride.
It's a pretty hilariously expensive and inefficient way to be searching.
Go up to them and say, please. We'll look for a chance to jump on.
It's going to be a long shot.
I think two of them are even overlapping the same path for some reason.
Okay, now!
This is insane.
What the hell?
We're the punks you're looking for.
I'm so fascinated by this game. I know I'm like ragging on it, but I'm also like, I want a spiritual successor, like desperately. Like, not a remake necessarily, because I want the idea of like having 3 campaigns that interlock with each other in a fascinating way that keeps revealing more and more of the story, but like in a genuinely good way. And I want the combat to be like more akin to like, yeah, like better brawler combat, at least in the level of like something closer to like Yakuza games or something. Because this is so rudimentary and doesn't feel like it really makes any kind of sense. Oh yeah, circular uppercut. It's so good. Ow! Like the ragdoll in this game is kind of neat that it's there, but it's also like it actively breaks parts of the combat by making it a nightmare. Like the way that your team can just get chain reactioned and half your health bar is gone. We're fighting 3 regular guards and I'm more than half dead. There's a lot to take in there. And like the story is batshit and bizarre, but like a lot of the ideas of how they pull it off are really interesting and I want to see that idea revisited. And just the idea of a short game you replay over and over again and it keeps revealing more story is neat.
It's a tough job, isn't it? And so is mine.
Like this, in some ways this is Nier Automata, but bad. So it's really ahead of its time.
Hey,
Yes?
keep flying this thing.
Yes, sir.
Just think about that game. Yakuza meets Nier. This is kind of that in some ways, which is a weird fucking thought.
Dominique!
Yo, driver, drop us off over there.
got away.
Volt, you scared him. Hey, you passed it.
Damn it.
Three years ago.
Allow me to introduce your partner for the next mission.
Huh? A woman?
I've got a name. It's Leon Caldwell.
Her survival abilities may be higher than yours.
Why, is there something on my face?
I could have 9 lives for this mission. It still wouldn't be enough.
Just be grateful you're alive.
Yeah.
That dome. I'm sure I saw Dominique in there.
Let's go check it out.
Easier said than done.
Fancy pets, eh?
I'm sure they're more than that.
Like I said, easier said than done.
Shut up. We don't want them to find us.
Every time. I love Tree Guy.
Special forces.
Look at all the security. This has gotta be the place. Yeah, Dominique must be in there.
That's dialogue.
I hope we're not too late.
I think they definitely could take advantage of the branching story between the different perspectives a little bit better if, for example, after the beginning, they're never together again. Except for, like, the very beginning and the very end. And maybe one point in the middle where they all team up, like with Dominique, and then they have to split up again as shown up in the story. But not necessarily making them all alone. Just make it so that there's always one person missing for one reason or another, taking a different path, or something has happened. Because then every moment of the game has something that can be different from each perspective. That's just kind of more interesting. Ow. You dick! How do I uppercut a dog? It's actually really hard. Oh, Volt had such a better dog-kicking move. I don't know what that says about him. Truly is a demon from hell. 58? How do you land on these numbers? How do you decide on these numbers? I'm just curious. Yeah, I love games that make me... I mean, I love games that are good. But aside from that, I love games that make me constantly imagine a really good game.
They're faster than those guys back in the city.
I'm just imagining this fictional midpoint between Nier and Yakuza now.
I knew he'd be here.
It's you!
How does it feel to have your woman taken away from you?
I'll save her after I bust you up.
Unfortunately, that's not how this story goes. Here, we have the advantage. You don't stand a chance. You will never get the girl back!
Playthrough 4, you play as Echidna.
This guy's psycho.
Playthrough 5, you play as Mugetsu. Playthrough 6, you play as Dauragon C, Mikado. Completely fucking invert it till you're playing the villain, and at that point you're like on his side. Like, actually, he has points. Fuck that fuck that I was an orphanage. Fuck that hospital. What'd they ever do? Oh my god, I'm the juggle! Oh my god! It only works sometimes for whatever reason. But it's holy crap level of juggle. Oh, it looks like there's only one. I think Volt had a different one, so I think whoever you're playing as makes a different one happen. So we missed Sion's completely, I guess. This is like the most efficient damaging. Oh no, he took the kill from me. Get away from Mogetsu, he's mine. There we go. What a disgusting, ridiculous air juggle. More power. Going way too far down power right now. Get punished for this.
All right, let's go save your princess, Sion.
Get it? It's like Zelda.
This thing's pretty big up close.
I don't know how we're gonna get past this.
We're not giving up yet.
How the fuck is that gonna get you there? Like, it's not at all. You're not any closer. Look how thin it gets at the end. They don't even bother showing it.
3 years ago.
I screwed up. I didn't expect them to have so many on reserve.
You can make it out of here alone, right?
Alone? What are you gonna do?
I'll draw their attention.
That's suicide.
Just trust me. And if we make it out of here alive, you owe me a drink.
I'll think about it.
Wong, transfer Dominique to the Gallios. We will proceed according to plan.
But the satellite control center has not been repaired since yesterday's explosion.
What do you mean, Wong? Dominique has returned. It is now possible.
But
As Chief Executive Officer, I order you, Wong.
I beg to differ. My allegiance belongs to your predecessor. You are only using the Mikado Group to fulfill your own selfish agenda. What would Master Mikado think of your abuse? Please, for your sister's sake.
Then do you intend to stop me by force, Master Wong?
That's Dauragon.
Why is that old geezer fighting him? Master?
In Eastern cultures, they say there's only one way to repay one's master, by surpassing him. This is my payback to you, Master.
No!
Forgive me, Sion. Mikado must be stopped.
Master!
You must do it. Sion.
Master.
I see that you have studied under Wong. That would explain why you've been so difficult to deal with.
I'm avenging my master. And I'm taking back Dominique!
She is my sister. I'm the one who will take her back.
What?
I should thank you for protecting her. Is there any way I can repay you?
Do you take me for a fool?
I guess I have no choice but to fight you then. So be it. I'll show you how it feels to be utterly powerless. I will take on all three of you at once. I shall add another handicap as well.
You sure are confident, bastard.
It's kind of fascinating how everyone in this room is so fucking important to see. Hey, you did a grab. I'm bad at remembering how to do that. Like, it's actually really... How do you grab people in this game? Oh, this isn't gonna work, is it? Nope. Ooh. Rude. Ooh, I'm doing some damage now, alright. Come here, Dauragon. Like, everyone in this room is so incredibly important to Sion's life. Except for Dauragon, I guess. Although he made himself important in this- Fuck! I'm just getting blended right now! Like, it's Chaldea and Wong and Dominique in the same room. And yet at the same time, Dauragon knows basically nothing about Sion, somehow. Kind of makes him seem like an idiot. Oh, I did it again. Like, this guy's at the core of everything you've been dealing with, and you, like, barely know he exists. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Fuck! It goes that easily. You could just be over that quick. But the, so he's in some kind of whatever the fuck you call it relationship with your sister, and he trained and he's the childhood friend of the person you're experimenting on this whole time, who apparently is in some kind of like servant status and is hanging around you all the time. And despite those two connections that you seemingly don't even know about, we have so many cutscenes to skip. You somehow didn't know he trained under Wong, the guy you also keep around constantly, who was like your... Confusingly, from the flashbacks we find out that he was like your butler slash manservant to Mikado, but also he trained Sion at some point, somewhere, which I'm not sure how that happened, or when that happened. But like, you would think, with this many connections between the two of you, you'd eventually know who Sion is, at least. Let alone details like the fact that he trained under Wong, which seems kind of important to all of your plans. So how did you miss all this? Juggle! Juggle! Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh god. And my attack's faster than yours! I have revenge! Oh, you don't have to defeat- No, I didn't defeat Chaldea! If you don't defeat her first, you don't get the experience. No! What have I done? I got the D! For Dauragon!
I was expecting more from all the trash you've been talking. Now hand over Dominique.
Apparently, I have underestimated you. But how about this? It was fun while it lasted, but I have other more pressing matters. As does Dominique.
It's very funny that he always does the same attack.
It is almost time, Dominique.
No matter who he was talking to. When he taunt him as Ko or Volt, well, he still kicks Sion's ass, and the same cutscene plays.
Please, open up! My sister, she's dying!
Oh dear, where are your mother and father? One moment. Doctor! Doctor! I'm sorry, the doctor's on a house call right now. You'll have to find another hospital.
Please! I don't have anywhere else to go! Please! Please save my sister!
This massive, dramatic hospital, but there's one doctor.
Are you all right? Good heavens! To the hospital, quickly!
At once, sir.
Like, Wong is in all these memories, so when did he train Sion? It definitely sounds like all of Dauragon's backstory happened after Sion's backstory. So Sion hasn't trained forever.
He wishes to adopt you as his son, under one condition.
Condition?
You must become worthy of inheriting the Mikado Group. Obviously, you must excel scholastically, but you must also train your body and soul.
You sure fucked that up,
I
Wong.
understand. I would be more than happy to return this favor in any way possible.
You will learn all disciplines, for your sake, and for your sisters as well.
I don't think you nailed all that much spiritual guidance with him.
You have done well in succeeding your father. You've endured harsh training, and you've matured into a young man in whom anyone would be proud. Your father will rest easy knowing that his legacy lies in good hands.
This didn't age well.
Now on, you will lead the Mikado Group.
It was kind of convenient he ended up adopting somebody that looked exactly like him. Poor Chaldea, you're gonna get just murdered.
2 years ago.
Hey, heard you were promoted. Congratulations.
I told High Command it was all because of you.
No, it was because of your talent. Oh yeah, by the way, you still remember the promise we made?
What?
You owe me a drink.
That's your punishment for caring about somebody. You're in a locker room. How did they get to the, like, are there vents they fell out of? Like, how'd they get to these 3 locations? Vault was attached to like a table.
Ugh, smells like a sweat sock in here. Of all the places they could have thrown me.
Hey, keep it quiet in there.
Oh, well, excuse me.
He's the guy who says princess, and he's like, excuse me. Did they not realize these guys are capable of fighting out of places? I've defeated so many guys like this. What is their plan? That's my response to every scene in this game at this point. What is their plan? What did you think was gonna happen? Like, there's hindsight 2020, and there's like basic foresight. Like, what were you thinking would happen? Is my response to every chapter from every character in the story. It's fascinating. It's so great. I love it. This is such a charming part of the game. I love this part. His fucking hair sticking out the whole time, so you can tell who he is. Football. Coffee time. Is this like a mall, like megaplex of some kind? In addition to whatever the fuck else is going on? Look at this genuine mini-game that comes out of nowhere. Infiltrate the Mikado Corporation and recover Dominique. Use the utmost discretion to avoid upsetting the present situation. The Special Forces units apparently use some sort of code to signal to identify allies. Because their costume's not enough, apparently. To help you deal with the situation, the following signals have been identified. You come across an enemy, use the same coded signal as he does. If they identify you, use your best judgment to resolve the situation as quickly as possible. Good luck. Old man in thought. So forehead is that. Circle is to my right. X, so yeah, square is knee up. X is, okay, so up, down, right. Those are all straightforward. It's this one that doesn't have a clear direction to it, but this is left. Look how much information there is. This is not code. This is command number 2. Maintain security using extreme caution. 85. Await further orders. Why does it look like that? 332. Eliminate all targets in combat. That's number 332? You think that'd come up faster than that? Alright. Improve communication by empathizing with others. So, forehead. booty down. Let's see if I can remember these. Oh, we didn't cover waving.
Keep up the good work.
Don't talk.
Everything's under control.
Oh, they talk. Okay. Yeah, I guess that guy did. He just came like, yo, keep it down in here. What do you have, a phone ringing? I should unlock the door and let you out. I can beat him up for some reason. Like, I'm gonna beat him up for having a phone ring. A phone we didn't take from him? Look how fucking thin his waist is. Ah, Jesus. Hello.
It's all clear on our side.
How is it a secret? We did it. Wow.
Made it through somehow.
How is this a secret handshake if all you do is do the same pose that they did? You don't even have to respond with a different one. Like that, there's not a coded response. You just mime them. That's the puzzle. No, I choked. Look at this guy. What an idiot. He told me to go right because I fucked up. So it's an ambush, I guess? You did a bad job. Oh, shit. He's already doing it.
Good day, sir. Keep up the good work.
Do I have that much time to react? Holy crap. I have way more time than I thought I did. They're just bored, hanging out. Oh. How do I know where to start?
Identify yourself.
What? This is a prank, right? You're not supposed to succeed at that, are you? What the fuck was that? Oh, his voice is muffled by the mask. Triple! Quadruple! Oh my god! What a disgusting attack! Oh, they chain ragdolled. I can't believe that this game is fat. Well, never pressing another button again, am I? It's like a Skinner's box, because you don't know how many times they're going to bounce. You're like, oh, how's it going to go this time? Randomized, it's an operant conditioning chamber with randomized feedback.